Hello everybody, Jet here, and welcome to a new Imperator Rome playthrough with the Livy update. Big thank you to Paradox for giving me early access to this. So let's jump straight in. We are going to be doing a faction I've not actually done yet, so somebody interesting, not Rome. Avoiding Rome, I have done a little bit of Rome before, but lots of people have done. I've seen a few people throwing Rome about already because I'm a little late to the game on this one. But we are going to play Carthage, as I think there's special Punic Warry stuff in, so yeah. So we are going to jump straight into Carthago, or Carthage here, and no, I keep wanting to do an Iron Man game, but I'm not going to, because I'm in a beta access, so I won't actually get achievements anyway. Anything special other than we start with a butt ton of subjects. Anyway, let us go. So an ancient and proud civilization, Carthage holds a firm grip on the southern coast of the Mediterranean. Numerous colonial dependencies lie in the thrall of a maritime giant, dotted on the coast of Iberia and on the islands throughout the western part. So this is just talking about us. Obviously it goes on a bit about Syracuse, having secured a tentative peace. Anyway, let's jump straight in. Carthage shall endure, guys. So first thing first, we've got some free ideas slots. I think cheaper shipbuilding. We are a maritime nation. Ooh, but the morale of armies. I'm going to go straight morale and reinforcement speed to start with my military ones. Because you all know how I play, guys. I am going to be very military. And we've got an oratory idea, monthly corruption reduction, loyalty. Ooh. Improve opinion could be useful. We'll start with loyalty to keep everybody happy. It is interesting because we do start with so much. We are a senatorial style faction. Probably the wrong thing. We've got a suffet and a co-suffet, or however they say, and the military faction is currently in charge. Omen. Let's have a look-see. What is my max manpower? Oh, it is at maximum, so there's no point in having that. Income. We do quite well off commerce. I'm going to go for commerce income to keep the income going in to start with. I probably should have had a bit of a look around first. We can afford a few inventions. Supply limit is huge. Supply limit is one you always want to go for early on. Import value, national tax. No, I don't want to be spending too much money straight away, so we'll come back to that. Let's have a look. Economy and trade to start with here. We will be looking at some of the new stuff shortly. Like this, you can tell where trade is coming from with the new trade routes. Gemstones for the local tax. We're going to be getting it all from here, getting them from Egypt. Also, if we view pops, you can see where pops are migrating to and from. So here they're migrating away. There's lots migrating to Carthage, and these places they're migrating away. Oh, if we go to view pops, which is always nice to know. And we've got a few armies without leaders. You, first things first, are going to move here. First things first, guys, obviously let's have a little look through our other new stuff here. So characters, we'll do it by families. You have less families now, but they're more powerful, which makes managing your families a little bit easier. As you do grow, you will get more families. As you shrink, you'll get less families. But it makes them a little bit easier to manage because they all expect a certain proportion, but you don't end up with 98 million families now. And on these screens you can see the different families have different colours. So while generally it's worth recruiting people, employing people from families, that guy is hugely powerful. So actually, let's grab him. And in fact, can I? There are ways to adopt people. The other thing he has, which everybody has, is they've got this statesmanship. Changes due to harsh decays. But basically, if they are in a state-style position, so if they've got... It's their finesse, effectively. So anybody who's in an office has a certain statesmanship or finesse. I believe it has been described. So it's how effective they are at their current job. So at the moment, this guy's only getting 3 of something from there. So that's how much impact they actually have. And the longer they're in the job, the better they'll be at it. We're going to start moving everything down here to start with. And I'm going to show you why. Because the first thing we also have is we've got missions now, which appears here. So we've got various missions to the Pearl of Africa. Africa is our home, as well as the centre of our country. We must grow the economy. So a mission will deal with developing Africa. This mission include embellishing the capital of Carthage, increasing food supply and develop maritime trade. Aftermath of a revolution. After a disastrous war against Agathocles, however I say his name, in Sicily, traitorous sufferer Bomaclair tried to sell our lands to gain tyrannical power for himself. Many were led astray from his ideas. Completion criteria. This mission will be considered complete when all the lingering conflicts are resolved. Or end to Sicilian warfare. Sicily has long been a battleground between different Greek factions, particularly for people of Syracuse and ourselves. It has been a drain on our resource and pushed us to the brink of destruction in the past, most recently under the warmonger Agathocles. It is time to put an end to these petty wars and finally annex the island once and for all. This mission will be considered complete when we have annexed the whole of Sicily. And I'm going for that, to start with anyway. So we're going to start ending Sicilian warfare. We've got various bits, which take different amounts of time to complete. Defense of Agricles. Task is filled once following is true. Yeah, we don't own that. Basically, the only one we've got which is doable at the moment is this one. I think it happens automatically. And some of them are mutually exclusive. So, basically, this task is currently in progress. We gain claim, casus belli on all territories held by Syracuse in Sicily. Syracuse may beseech powers for aid. Punic Syracuse we get once we've got it. It attracts people, assimilates them fast, which is nice. Or we can choose to subjugate them, because it's owned by Carthage or one of their subjects. Obviously, we're not going for that one. In defence, we gain a claim on it. Where is Akagaras? I don't have a clue where that is, but obviously we own it. And the Phoenician settlement somewhere else needs to have city status, and we can slowly settle it. Oh, Livy has city status, so if we up here to a city... We don't have the money or the influence at the moment. But to start with, we are going straight for this one. As soon as I can, I will do the city. I am going to want to start building my armies. I'm also moving my navy over here because we are going to want quite a bit. You can get somebody, and you need somebody good as well. So I'm not using families here, which is potentially dangerous, but... And we are going to move all of my navy over here to start with. We do have various vassals. Long run, I will start integrating them, but for the moment, I quite like my vassal swarm. Some of them are Greek vassals. Let's have a look. Obviously, we've got various things here. They've changed this slightly, so I don't have as many things. I would like to have diplomatic map mode somewhere. Can I put it underneath? I'm going to swap political map mode out for it. So there we go. They are all of my vassal states. So we've got a fair few. And we can start integrating them slowly as well. Which we will start doing. Oh, trade. I do not want to manually. We are accepting trade offers automatically unless they affect our capital bonus. And we've blocked the circuits. And another invention. Fabricate claim speed is quite good. I want to keep the money for now. I'm just accepting. The reason I'm not putting army people in charge is I'm just going to be stripping them out, and I don't want to upset too many people too quickly. Merge into one Uber Navy for the time being. You can go into port. That way I'll be able to sail over in one big go. Because as you can tell, Syracuse actually doesn't have everything. Right, where don't I actually have? Ah, Kagaris. Okay. Well, I'm not fabricating claims just yet. We are going to city-state this place. Sorry, let's have a look at the mission. Has city status. Lilbea? There is an A, it's just hidden behind there. There we go. Did that work? Now, just to state, guys, I am in a beta version of the game, so issues and things won't necessarily work 100%, as you can probably tell here. So I definitely just made here a city, didn't I? City is under construction. Okay, that's the issue. Lending a hand. Pacific faction. Nice. So they're more likely to accept things for the time being. I do not want to be trading away any grain. We're going to leave the tech there for the time being. And we will slowly start fabricating claims on the rest of Sicilia. To increase the might of Carthage. Obviously, it's going to slowly bring us into war with Rome. The Sicilian situation. For almost 200 years, we have pressed our claim to the island of Sicily, trying and failing to integrate its resourceful defenders into our empire. Our foothold on the western half of the island has cost us much blood and sweat, and while more than once almost brought the island's powers to their knees, they always drove us back in the end. In recent memory, Agophicals, I know I'm saying that terribly, guys, of a tyrant of Syracuse, drew us into our 7th conflict over the island in a bid to force us into ceding our Sicilian holdings, even invading Africa and laying siege to Carthage itself. Ultimately, he was soundly defeated in 448 and accepted the status quo peace. Today, many in the Senate argue that if we are to be taken seriously by the Greeks, we must bring an end to our Sicilian rivals, whose very existence is a shameful reminder to our past blunders. Now, 2 things, guys. When I'm reading, I am very dyslexic, so I do apologise if I stumble a bit. Tell me if you want me to stop reading things. I'm happy to if everybody tells me off. But there's new stuff here, so I am going through it. Also, I'm full of cold, so occasionally I am muting and going, coughing a bit. Nice. A new character appears in Carthage. And we gain claim to all their territories, so they are already at war. Right, let us start building this army up. Who is this war with? Who is the war leader? Probably Sicilian. Can't quite afford to fabricate claims yet. Is here a city just yet? We'll be able to tell from here. Slowly becoming a city. Yeah. So I fixed the mess. I want a fortification here. Just want some fortifications on the edge of my territory there. Ooh, somebody's fallen ill. That's fine. I want to be building troops. Some things have moved around here. So recruit army is there, which confused me. We also have supplies now, so you can have support units such as supply trains, which provide food and more supplies, which are very, very important when sieging, especially with large armies. I'm not going to build them yet, but I will build some over here. And basically, their job will be to be going out to wherever we are. Should I say, if we do a naval landing, I might well need them. So let's put one supply chain in. Okay, that'll do for now. We are now skint. Let's accept all the trade to make sure we've got as much money as we can. I'll look at that again once we're done and we've got a drought. Yeesh. They're going to have to deal with food shortages because I don't have the money at the moment. Elephants are also expensive. Yeah. I know I'm trading away some stuff, but it's not too bad. Carthage, I'm fairly sure, is doing okay. Here is slowly building its city. Once that's done, we'll be able to start that other mission, which will be quite nice. Venetian settlement. Venetian settlements of Western Sicily are one of the few enclaves of our people left on this island. Basically, we get faster assimilation and migration speed to... yeah, for 10 years, which will be quite nice. And let's look. So actually, we already have people there, I guess, but it will also help. Because let's have a look at the overall population. Yeah, so it'll help converting the rest, which is going to be problematic here. Certainly, and we are Phoenicians, so as we spread, we are going to want to make sure we are spreading our culture as much as possible. Why am I getting so many trade? I thought I'd... Yeah. Yeah, we are not allowing. That's fine. Now, the fact they're in war isn't great. They do have a few allies, and they may well pull other allies in. But for the moment, I can probably quite happily batter them, especially while they're at war with somebody else. The danger is that this little group of allies here is going to become problematic for us. We'd like a few more archers in this army. And another supply train. The supply trains basically provide food while they're going around. Obviously, you can detach. The nice thing about them is you can detach them, move them back to somewhere where there's supplies, and then pull them back. Supplies are really, really important. Apparently, I've not tried. As I said, guys, I've had about 10 minutes playing this before I jumped into this, so I am not the expert. There is probably a lot I don't quite know yet, but well, we'll see how it goes. Let us fabricate a lovely claim on Sicilia. The Greeks of Massilia have once again launched an expedition to explore beyond the Pillars of Hercules. Let them chase their delusions. There's nothing out there of importance. Oh, what was the book I read where somebody did an expedition and basically they found Albion? They didn't found it, but they were trading with it and had a colony there. I can't remember what the book was. Really interesting comment from me there, guys, saying I don't know what some book was. like things being equal, so we get one more. And I think this army is ready to march. They are still gaining food, actually, so getting a bit more supply is good. We're not going to land straight into Syracuse herself. Yeah, oh, archers, but we will be up to 50,000 troops shortly, which is a fairly large army, to be fair. We've got a fairly large navy to move them with. Ooh, there we go. Our extension of new privileges. These are the best of times, which should... There we go, we started that one now. So it isn't owned by me. And, oh, it's got to be the subject of a foreign nation. Which it's not. And this one is defense of them, or the subjugation, basically. Carthage, it's owned by Carthage, or one of their subjects. Let's have a look. Doesn't quite tell me what happens to it. I think it just gets Oh, goddamn Senate! Well, it looks like we're not starting our war just yet. Goddamn wussy Senate not letting me go to war. Ooh, I don't really care about any, different map modes. Let's get ourselves a lovely claim there. Oh. Yeah, I can deal with that. A bit more popularity is always good. God damn Senate. Is there any way I can make them more likely to vote on my behalf? Let's go pirate hunting with my navy while we wait. Friends in high places. No, I like the idea of a bit more loyalty. Yeah, they fled. The might of our navy. And we have a bad research ratio. It's hardly surprising. Eventually our Senate will stop being wussy and allow us to declare this war. I'm going to bring my forces over here because we might start another small war beforehand. Not that I really have anywhere I can put these guys for now, but... Okay, they're actually doing okay. They seem to slowly be getting more accepting of the idea of a war over here. How is our other mission going? Oh, it's already done. Oh, was that an instant? Oh, that's nice. So once they get to a certain population, they start gaining things. That'll happen naturally over time. End of an era. We've got to have lots of stuff done to that. Nice. So at the end, that just is. I think that's the end of the mission. So obviously, I can also abandon it at any time, but I won't be able to restart it for 20 years. So not in any rush to do that. God damn, we'll see merchant princes. Maybe somebody like Rome would have been better to start with. Wow, Rome are blitzing already. But we're not gone for Etruria. I kind of like the idea of some good, solid, early Roman walls. I suspect we're going to get, we're going to get some lots of claims and things over here as well to help us. We shall see. I'm not entirely sure what Carthage's expansion history was. I'm sure somebody's now going to tell me, but... So they're allied with them and them. So that's a good little fight we'll get. And we're in a defensive league with them and them. To war! First thing first, we are going to go and take the centre. And you are going to go and start raiding the ports. Let's have a look. So it's not too big a war. There we go. We just got a claim on their territory there. They are going to probably invade through here, though I've got allies as well to help defend with my defence. And this is where things go well, because obviously we are using up food here, but we can detach my supply wagons when food gets low, so we're not going to start taking attrition straight away. Small favour. Yes, extra support, please. Let us split our army in two. You can come and deal with anything which comes through here. I'm going to capture there, but we're not necessarily going to stay there. Ooh. Global food modifier is huge because it's got various bonuses to it having lots of food. Now, you don't necessarily want to keep supply trains in armies all the time. I'm being a bit naughty though, because they are also very slow. And they are terrible in battle. But, the big but is they're useful to keep there. So we'll have a play with them as time goes on. But for the moment while we're sitting in places, keeping them around is probably a good idea. Especially we've got my allies coming in, so our first proper battle of this wall. Senatorial resistance. Eugh. Wow, I don't want a 15 stability loss. In fact, we're already low on stability. Let us stab a piggy. And discipline, please. I didn't even realise we were up for that. Ooh. I think this is how many people they want. So everybody is happy at the moment, so we'll go for our best guy. There we go. The war is going well so far. So far. I assume I'll get a little attrition symbol when we start actually taking attrition. Nice. And our Cusser's bellies are increasing nicely. Ooh. No, we get cloth for tax. Lots and lots of monies, please. There's gonna fall soon. They are in a defensive league with Syracuse. Okay. Though we are going to be bordering Syracuse at the end of this, which is good. I don't have enough to get a claim on them yet. We've got a little bit of tyranny for pushing through this war, but not too big. Once that falls here, we'll fall straight away automatically. If we move forwards, we're in a position to go support. Oh yeah, we're going to just do that. Go via the seas. You can come out and join there. Ooh. Do not know what the fire means other than looking cool. And we are going to go and land troops on the islands. There we go. So our first war is going quite well here. Obviously this mission has been quite nice for us as well. Famine spreads. We must take action to contain it. Ugh. I mean, we're going to capture all of this, guys. There's no point in not. And then it's going to be prepping for the war with Syracuse herself. And hopefully finishing off our first mission fairly quick. Because at that point we will control all of Sicily, basically. And I will want to consolidate here. Ooh. Yes, let's do some colonization where we can as well, please. Oh, not enough pops in either of these places yet. But long run there will be. Ooh. Note to stealth, read the pop-ups. You can be brought back home over here. Let us drop this thought. I definitely don't need that anymore. Fish, so we want farms for extra foods. Oh wow. Particularly Weasel like man, making himself immortal in he begins stirring up the people and his governorate. I'll leave him for the time being. Oh no, we definitely want them both on skirmishing with our current setups, and I believe we can now end this. There we go. Our enemies deserve no quarter to gain some popularity. There we go. And the might of Carthage has grown. You can stay there, please, while you replenish. And Syracuse, I'm fairly sure knows what's coming. We basically have claims on the rest now. Let's have a look. So it's owned by Carthage or one of their subjects. We will get that soon. Or you can defend it. If it's not owned by us and it's the subject of somebody, you can come to their defense. Liberate them. We're not doing that. You can probably guess we're not doing that. As I am mustering armies. I don't need another army, really. I think I'm good. I'd like a bit more manpower before we start this. So, 12, 4, and 3. Yeah. Technically, they don't beat one of my stacks. Let's do it, guys. Sicily is going to be the easier one to do because it's in the north. And we're going to put a ship here just to try and stop some reinforcements. I forgot they had some friends there. Don't think we can completely stop reinforcements, but we'll have to see how this goes. I might need to recruit a few more legions, though my vassal swarm should have some fun here. Oh, we've got a prisoner in Syracuse. I was a bit confused by that, but... Oh, wow! Getting our butts kicked. Fall back, fall back, fall straight back, please. And he died. Okay, we overplayed our hand. Let us start recruiting something new. As usual, we'll start with a single unit. We'll fight defensively here while we push down here. God damn. Okay, I definitely underestimated what they were going to bring to the table here. Let's just chuck a load of skirmishes in there to start with. I pulled these back on purpose, so that's not too bad. So I'm going to need defense. I'm going to need to come and defend here. Yeah, they're going to definitely be better at skirmishing. I'm going to move all of my forces up here to try and hold the line. I gone messed up, guys. I gone messed up good. We're going to hold here for now. My smaller force is going to lay siege here. I will have some slaves, please. Boarding tactics is good. Ship damage done is less. I'm going to leave them as they are for a moment. I will take that defeat. You are going to pull back as well. Ooh, or not. Their reinforcements might be annoying. I need to take... I can hear early. Okay, we're winning that one. Just. Come on, Vassal Swarm! I should have aimed to go for Syracuse rather than Sicilia. But hindsight is a wonderful thing. Oh, we got our other claim. Let's move in here. That's a good position to hold, actually. Here is about to fall. Let's move our navy around to have some fun. Slave raid. Sorry, I should stop doing that. It's upping my aggressive expansion a bit. It's good fun, but you know, it makes us money, which is always nice. Come on. Oh, I really shouldn't be doing this. Did I just fight 2 wars at speed 4? That is always really foolish. For high God. Our priest claims the future is bleak unless we appeal Baal. I can't afford to do that. Oh, wow. Bribey, bribey, bribe, and let's grind for the holding. 2. That'll make him happy. There we go. Right, I want to push up here and get here capped. Because this is the important region, and I need to be pressuring it now. You can move into here because it's very unlikely they're going to be able to move reinforcements around. And once we captured there, I believe the way it works is if we have a navy sitting there, once we hold the region, they can't cross. They are going to start sieging out here. That's fine. I can deal with that if needs be. Detach our supplies. Our supplies can head there. You can stay there for the time being. See, we're faster without our supplies, though the elephants and heavies make us a bit slower. You know, taking damage by being at sea there. Oh, that's nice. Right, you can move straight onto here. Wait until they're locked. Now! They've got lots of reinforcements coming in, so this is by no means 100 guaranteed, but... Oh no, their reinforcements turned around. Merge my supplies in there. Actually, I could do with taking them out. Ooh, no! Did I just... Oh, no, I didn't. Thank God. I thought I'd just messed that up completely. Move into our own territory to start regaining supplies. I'm not giving them a general. This is nice because here will slowly fall. We are heading for White Peace, which I don't want anytime. I want to capture all of here before that happens, because then I control the pace of the war. These guys aren't quite starving yet. Obviously, this is a percentage bar, so when I've got the food there, it's much bigger, because here we've got a food capacity of... Woo! You know, of maximum of 100, whereas this is a maximum of 50. So if I merge them, we up that, kind of double that. You're going to stay there to try and defend there. You are going to move in just to provide a little bit more food there. This is almost over, guys. Sicilia is almost ours. Can I individually start? Yes. Let's do that one. I don't really need the thing at the moment. Ooh, we are lacking food. This army is lacking food. There we go. And we should be able to. Yes! So if we do this, they get local unrest and pop simulation. So and it basically blocks that one, which is fine. And it has fallen to us now. I'm just going to give these guys somebody, because somebody doesn't have to be good. Ooh, we have a scorned family. Why do we have a scorned family? Oh, because they want 4. No scorned families now. But there we go. Sicily is firmly Carthaginian, in Carthaginian control anyway. I want to start improving my relations with some of these guys, because I would like to completely control Carthage, actually. I don't want these pesky Greeks around the place. Oh, they are completely controlled. Can I pull these guys out? Not yet. See, some of these guys are Syracuse's actual vassals, so... yeah, that could be useful. Having friends is good. Technically, I could sail over there, but I don't think that would be beneficial for us. You can head back up here to provide foods for the army. They're taking it from the local place. They've got plenty of food, actually. I may as well speed up time now. I'm not particularly worried that anybody's going to come back against us. And then hopefully we'll be able to push through and finish this mission. Election soon. Who is likely to win? Abarca, religious, and civic. Not much I can do about that, so there's no point in worrying too much. Long run, I'd like to try and, empire us, but that's something we'll see if we can do. Unpopular consul. Never want to challenge the status quo or even do anything remotely considered interesting. Carfollo Barkin is elected suffragette by a slim majority of dull buffoons in wine-stained togas. It would be fair to say perhaps that Carfollo does not hold the confidence. Ooh, wow. 2 years of unhappy people. And we've got another scorned family. Why are you bloody well scorned? Hang on, let's do this first. This is why somebody's scorned, because they got pulled out. Oh, useful. It doesn't tell me which families these guys are from. Or is it because none of them are? We need a barker. There aren't any. Well, we'll put my best guy in charge. Influence of the Bark family. The fate of the Republic is that, and that of the Bark have always been intertwined. Therefore, it is a matter of great urgency. Expand your family. Provincial loyalty is probably good. Oh, he's good. Oh, he's actually my leader. That saunts my storm thing. Shared opinion. We stand united. I like extra favours. And we're done. That is what I want. Ooh. Become an essential part. I don't want to sack places. That's quite nice. No. And we'll put them all to the sword. There we go. And that should help with some of our missions. So, Punic Syracuse. Beirut. Where's Beirut? Oh yeah, that's their capital. Gains the migration traction, conversion speed, and assimilation. There we go. That's fine. We'll go down this one. Extra province loyalty. Nice. So how do we get this one? I've got to have the populations before we can get that. Let's move some people about then. So we need 20 in these two places. Did that do it? Oh, Zizi. Did I just move some out of there, then into there? Did I do? I did. Completely derp. Twice in a row derp as well, which is even more impressive. We'll get there shortly, and then we should be able to do end of an era. Which will get us finish. Five what? Is it 5 gold? I'm assuming it's 5 gold. What were the other missions? So what would this one have given us? Carthage gains size 20 navy. Ooh, disagreement at the highest level. I hate this one. Local governor. Da, 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 da. So do we have a governor I can put in who is Hellenic? Do I have any Hellenic? No, because I didn't keep anybody on. Oh, I don't need to worry about that as much anymore. So actually, I'm being derpy by doing that. It's fine, we'll skip that mission. For now. There we go. Right. Oh, so here has actually been losing people. Okay, that's none of the ones. There we go. We gain 3 Canaanite freemen. There we go. Victory in Sicily. At long last, our struggle for the island of Sicily is over. And with it, our Mediterranean position is unquestionably secured. We no longer need to worry over the threat of Greek interference in our vital trade routes or ambitions of their tyrants and kings. The rich Greek cities of the Italian peninsula lie open before us. However, Sicily is a populous island with a long and proud Greek tradition. In addition to that of the local Latin tribes, these spirited people have much invested in Punic defeat, and doubtless not be immediately content with our rule. It is suggested that a client state be established in order to placate their desire. No. They will simply accept. Oh wow, and that automatically brought them in. So I could have made it a single client state, which would have actually been interesting. And there we go. Finished mission. So, the East of Africa's mission we considered when Western Africa is subjugated completely. We've still got that. Cool. Anyway, guys, we will leave it there with our first mission completed and Carthage happily controlling Sicily. As always, guys, thank you very much for watching. I do hope you have been enjoying this. Please feel free to pop any comments in the comments section or jump over to my Discord and say hi. There's a link to my Discord in the comments and the description, as well as links to my Twitter, my Patreon, and my affiliations with Overclockers and Humble Bundle Games. So please check them out. As always, thank you for watching.